I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
It's the I'm Leaving Here With Something podcast. It's your boy Chuck, and I'm here with
Big Shaw, and it's episode 18. Wow,
Yo,
18.
almost legal, baby.
I
Almost
I
legal.
know, legal. When we legal, we blow. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. 18,
All right,
champ.
welcome back, dog.
Yeah, welcome back,
welcome
champ.
back. Good to see you.
Listen,
know
man,
what I
we
mean?
know
I know y'all
missed
missed us. I know
Yeah,
y'all
we
did.
know you missed us.
Come on, just
You know
say
what I'm
it.
saying? But listen, we've been busy.
Yeah,
We back though.
We
You know what I'm
back.
saying?
We just put it
Getting
out.
to a lot of stuff behind the scenes, some business
And
stuff.
boy, is there a lot
You
of
know what I'm
stuff.
saying? A lot of business in the works right
You know what I'm
now. People
saying?
doing big things.
Yeah.
Big things are happening.
Hope big things happening for you guys too.
Exactly.
So we could all share.
Share that love.
All grow.
Share that love,
You know
baby.
what I'm saying? We back.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
like,
Comment, share, subscribe. And yo, hit that like button. Hit that effing like button. It
You know what?
does something to the algorithm.
You know what I want?
You know what we need. Here we go.
I had to reverse it.
Yo,
And
we sponsored by who?
nobody. Yo, you know we back.
Not for long, though. Not for
Not for
long.
long. Not for long. You know, Duncan, Fanatics, come on. You know what I'm saying? We're speaking directly to you.
Directly.
You know?
Don't make me.
Oh, the Fanatics. Oh, don't let me do the dance. I know you want this money.
Don't make me.
So, she's been going right in. It's a lot that happened this
yeah.
week, and there's a lot happening now.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into not your uncle, not my uncle,
Who?
our favorite uncle, Shay. It ain't so.
What, him and Stephen A beefing again?
No, it's not even that.
What is it? I've been seeing it, but I ain't, tapped in. What's up?
You know, I'm just going to go real quick. You know, my man, our uncle,
Okay.
Shay got involved in a little scandal. You know what I'm saying? With a little, a young, innocent Caucasian woman.
Oh,
And
I know where this is going.
and the only reason why I reference Caucasian woman is because it's some race play.
Wow.
In the allegations and in the scandal.
Wow.
Apparently, Uncle Shay is playing a slave.
What?
You know. Apparently, he's you know.
Explain yourself.
You know,
Because I listen.
I'm gonna do a hot take right now.
Okay, well, listen. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been looking at right, and I said, I ain't paying no mind.
Right.
I ain't clicking to nothing to hear what's going on. So I haven't seen nothing, heard nothing. So put me on.
But so Uncle Shay got involved with a young lady.
Okay.
And this young lady is now suing him for $50 million.
Damn.
And her allegation is that he is, he's the R word. I don't want to say because this is, it's on YouTube.
Right.
So R word her, assaulted her, things of that nature. So she said she won $50 million. Okay, for that. Now this is the thing. Let me just give you what has happened through the week. So that was the allegation at first, right?
Okay.
And then Shay came and put out a statement saying that he's a shakedown. And that Tony Bugsby, the same one that tried to sue Jay-Z and got your boy from the Cleveland, from the quarterback,
Deshaun Watson, yeah.
Same lawyer that's that's involved, Bugsby, right? So he want to come out and say, this happened to Jay-Z, this is me, I'm going to fight it. Now he's saying he's talking from the heart, but he's reading on it.
Right. It's crazy.
What you doing, dog? Don't say you from the heart when you read it.
No.
You know what I mean? But then that's not even important. The important part is that later we find out that he offered her $10 million to settle.
What the?
So does that mean
the Diddy thing?
He offered $10 million to settle.
She want 50.
She want 50. She turned that down.
Okay, so if he offered you 10, you didn't take it. Now you want the 50.
You want 50.
What's making you come out now?
It's serious. Now See, it's like you can't stop it now. It's like It's like you thinking like, all right, if I come with a number like 10, she knows she can't refuse that. You know what I mean? You're gonna go a little high, like, all right, if I give 10, this will make sure she quiet.
Right.
I got $100 million deal coming down the pipe.
What?
Got $100 million deal on the table, Shay, right? So he figured if I just give her 10 quiet, that's gonna go away. I got 90 million plus net coming anyway. You know what I mean?
But she want half of the 100.
She want the half.
She must know about the 100.
She know about them. She do because she rocking with him. And mind you, this has been going on for like over a year or so. They've been involved. So I'm just saying this right here. I'm gonna tell you what the syndrome is.
Go ahead.
You ready? This is a hot take. This is the man that thinks he's handsome but not really handsome syndrome. Okay? Eric Adams suffered from this syndrome.
Hey yo,
Eric Adams think he's cute. He's an ugly motherfucker. Okay,
but I'm rich.
Okay, but then your boy Jonathan Majors, he thought he was cute. You know what I mean? These dudes think they're cute, and they go out there and they date. Now, mind you, think they cute syndrome. Look it up. It's real.
Right.
All right. So he go and tell the woman that she should be more like Coretta Scott King. You remember? Like this is your boy Jonathan Majors. And what did he have on the line? Wait. He had big things, right? He had the Marvel contract.
Marvel,
he had stuff out, commercials.
Other movies he was doing.
He had that big army. Remember that?
Yes.
The recruit joint.
Yes.
So he gave it all up for what? A young lady who had nothing equal to what he had. Nothing.
Oh,
Same thing with Shayson. What? She's on Instagram.
An influencer?
Yeah, not even influencer, just an Instagram chick.
Oh my God.
And he went for it, and now what you do? You got 100 mil, but you're playing in the sandbox. Come on. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying he deserved it, but I'm not saying he innocent.
But at some point, Sha, we got to use common sense.
There you go, common sense.
Like common sense, and he's older than us, right? You're older. So you're making these type of mistakes at that age, right?
Come on,
so now another thing is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. I got a podcast. I'm on ESPN, which is Disney.
Okay, say it.
Right? Disney money.
Family.
Disney money, yo.
Yes, Disney.
Disney money.
You said it again.
Right? I'm not going to jeopardize that for the sandbox.
Right, for the sandbox.
If I'm going to go out here and play with something, I'm going to play with something that has
on your level.
Same tax bracket.
Something.
Or a little bit, it could be a little behind because listen, man, you like who you like. You know what I'm saying?
You like what you like.
But when you start playing down there, now you got to be careful. If I was to play down there, I would have a whole mask on. Like Mission Impossible.
Like Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, I would put a whole nother disguise on. Like, I'm just a regular Joe.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am. I'm getting money. Yeah, I come down here and play whatever. And then I leave and pull the mask off like Mission Impossible. And go back to my regular life. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot play with this stuff when you're in the upper echelon of branding, broadcasting, media. You a celebrity, you out there. You're a target.
Yes.
You are a target.
I couldn't say it better.
And the crazy part is we used to run around the hood. We was running around the hood doing stuff and we was targets in the hood without that type of money.
That's what Mace said.
You know what I'm saying?
Mace take his
my God. And I ain't seen nobody commentary, but you see how minds think alike?
Yeah.
We were running around doing things in the hood, getting money, whatever you want to call it. And
you still had to stay away from
We still had to target. We were still targeted.
You still had to stay away from
So just imagine getting targeted at that level.
It's the highest level.
The highest level.
What I mean? Like
look at what's happening.
It's not too many people more famous than Unc because he's seen every day from the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if he started his day, he could start from first take, which is 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
And then he's doing nightcap. Was that midnight? It could be right. So we see your face.
Look at his schedule.
Right.
ESPN.
Apparently somebody else got the schedule.
Yo,
she got it.
His podcast.
Somehow she got it.
Wait. His podcast somewhere in the middle of that.
Shay in the middle.
You know what I'm saying?
And then nightcap.
Right. No, his branding. He got a liquor brand and all the other businesses on the side.
Yeah.
Then he do the nightcap with Ocho. Come on, B.
And I think that nightcap they won the Webby Award. Like
exactly. You're doing big things, man. Listen, I love your pocket. I love what you're doing, man.
We love our uncle.
We looked up to that.
Our uncle was wilding in the streets. Stop wilding,
exactly.
It might be over for you. I think it's over.
It might be, but I hope he can at least save the podcast and some other little things. ESPN, we know how that's gonna go.
Maybe
we know how that's gonna go. But
good luck to you,
man. Yes,
we rooting for you. Stay away from that.
We're praying for you,
Stay. I hope you learned the lesson. Okay.
Yes.
Leave it for the young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leave the young for the young.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
because that's more to come. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we move on, there's an update too. His ex-girlfriend supposedly came out and said that she was abused by Shay Shay.
No,
so you know it's gonna be more coming out the woodwork.
Not the Bill Cosby stuff.
Yeah.
Come on.
I meant to throw that in there before we go. He got more coming. So we might have to have an update on
listen, let me see.
Why now?
Yeah,
because somebody came in
with 100 mil.
Listen, right. All you need somebody to do is open that door.
100 mil.
So guess what? I'm gonna say this. If I'm a chick, right, that was this is allegedly. Right. I'm gonna say allegedly. If I used to date Shay Shay and he whipped my ass before for nothing, and then I see a little chick coming getting 100 million, damn sure know I'm coming out. I'm like, oh, this young chick gonna get my money. I was getting beat down way before her.
I was getting Tina.
What's that? I know you want this money. I'm coming in to get coming in with the dance.
But listen, man.
Okay, come on, son.
I feel you.
That's just like it's like you used to date a chick and y'all used to go to McDonald's all the time.
Right.
Then you see him take the chick out the Four Seasons. Like, yeah, I went to McDonald's with this stuff all these years. He couldn't. Now he took this chick to
Four Seasons.
Oh, I'm getting my money.
I want some Four Seasons too.
I want some reparations since y'all playing race play. Reparate me.
This is crazy. That does open the door for other things.
And that's what happened.
Guys,
good luck,
be careful with that.
Don't hit my line, Don't hit my line. Okay? No, anyway.
Oh my God.
Moving
on.
Yeah.
Word.
So anyway, oh man.
Real.
So I got some things that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
And it's actually on YouTube.
All right. Well,
so just to cue it up, we got athletes rapping, right?
Oh my God.
And it's always interesting because it's always intertwined. Rap, athletes, rap.
Is it anything hot?
Well, that's what I wanted to lead for you.
I mean, is it anything Spitfire?
I just wanted you Spitfire.
Yeah. Is there anything Dylan? I
just wanted to leave it for you.
It's gotta be Dylan.
Okay. Well,
Spitfire.
I'm just gonna get to. All right. So Kadarius, I'm gonna start here. Kadarius Toney, who is
from the Kansas City
Chiefs. Yeah. He was a wide receiver. He was dropping. He had a touch of the drop seeds.
Yeah.
But he had talent. He was good. So he figured, you know what? I know I'm good enough to play in NFL.
Okay.
For my real joint, real passion. It's rap.
So
we gonna go to.
Are we serious?
We are serious. So I'm just gonna give a little clip. So you can hear him rapping.
You made it to the NFL.
Yeah. We're gonna get you a little clip. So you ready? Just hear a little bit.
All right, let's play the young boy.
Let's hear a little bit.
Play the young boy.
And let's see if we can get into him. Now you got to excuse the
the
ads.
Yeah,
and then we get into
we don't bother us.
Skip. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's get
to Lambo.
Yeah. He should have a Lambo. He's in the league.
He's in the league, yeah.
It's probably rented still, but don't say that.
Okay. Miami Beach, we've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miami. Young Joker.
I think that's his rap name. That's what I assume.
Okay. Auto tunes? Am I right?
Is that it might be
yo, Just.
It might be
is that auto tunes?
It might be auto mumble.
But how do we get to hear the real you? You're not jigging to this.
Do we want to hear the real him?
Yes, because
do you really do?
If you rap, that's your passion.
This might be the best that we can hear of him. He might know that his, he might need a little tune up.
Is it any lyrical?
All right, we can pause that, man. That might be.
You can't hear the lyrical content for the auto tune.
I don't even know what he said.
Me neither.
But I'm just saying that he's out there rapping. So, given a 1 to 10, how far you think Young Joker could go in the rap game?
Man, is there a negative side of this scale?
Damn!
Is there a negative side of this scale? Because let me say, wait. Listen, wait.
Give your take.
I'm not saying, okay, this is his passion, great. You know, engineering, sound-wise, it's good, right?
Oh, is
But
it?
you have, if this is your passion, you have auto-tunes in this music.
Mm-hmm.
We can't even hear the lyrics. And it looks like it's just a jingle and you riding around in a Lamborghini in Miami. I mean, we did that back in 2002 or 3.
I don't even know how to.
Yeah, 2002 or 3, Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do?
So,
Can I do voice on this? Hold on a second.
so
Can I do?
this is.
Wow. Let's see.
So something you're passionate about, right?
Keep going. Yes.
You're not gonna. We can't hear the real you.
Do you want to hear it?
Man, I want to see if you have a lyrical talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you bringing to the game? If you're gonna be in this passion for rapping, your second love other than football,
Darren Waller.
your second love other than football, right?
Uh-huh.
We want to hear the real you. We want to see what it sounds like. What's the authentic, organic you? We don't want to hear no auto tunes. You know?
You know what?
I mean, I'm just saying. That's me personally. That's just me.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
Okay.
Because I feel you, and I kind of agree with you on this.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know what he said, but this is people they dropping. I just want to give, I want you to give your take.
Yeah. This is
Darren Waller is the next one. He's playing with the Giants. You know, your Darren Waller. Okay.
These guys.
Now, Darren Waller, I will say, listen. You gonna hear you could hear his raps clearly.
Okay.
So you may feel differently about it. So let's check in on Darren Waller in the top players.
Oh shit, they got the beam on me. Okay. Playing defense, trying to draw up a scheme for me. What you mean I ain't the one? Every time I ran around, they had the whole fucking team on me. Facts. Shorty know I got it, I just act broke. They was hating till I dropped it, gotta act woke. Money well invested, they never see the racks poking. Listen close, all you hear is facts spoken. Somebody documented. Only rapper they believe, that's why they rockin' with it. I'm upstanding. Been trying to understand it, but I could never sacrifice the music for the brand.
Okay. It's some substance there.
There you go.
And he's in front of the stadium.
Yeah, he's from in Vegas.
Yeah,
that's why he used to play.
Stadium. Yeah,
the Raiders. They ain't wearing the black color, like the Raiders.
Exactly, like it's well organized. That's well put together right there. What is that, Tesla?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's Tesla. Yeah. Okay.
So what you think about Darren Waller right there?
I give him a solid 7.
All right.
That whole
Darren
thing
Waller got
together.
some.
Yeah, he can. Yeah,
he got some
well
substance.
Put together. Yes.
Right. So you give him more of a chance to make it than Kadarius Toney?
Oh, definitely. Yes, that's his authentic voice. You know, everything was organic.
Yeah,
he got football and rap right there.
Right.
You know, he's not running around with it, portraying something else with it, because that's what you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like,
that's
you don't want to do that.
You want to look authentic. You don't want to look like
you running around the hood like I do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. No.
Yeah, I think
don't do it.
I think that is, I like that commentary you just said.
Yeah.
Right there. So now the last one, right? He's not okay, Laura. He's not an athlete.
Okay.
But this is about sports because he's rapping with the Giants. Like,
okay.
Did I pass? I went too far? Oh, I'll give it to you.
Let the engineer
let him handle it,
man.
Because I want to stay in the shot. I'm moving around.
Yeah.
But when you see him, La Russell, the Giants, yeah.
It should be up there. Right there.
There you go. Giants
to
game.
Giants game right there.
All right. Yeah. So, wait here. Keep going.
No, that was it. The first one.
No, it wasn't. Right there. Right there. No, you was right there.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Let's see how this one.
Catch a vibe, bring your mint, might catch a fly. You ever took a trip to the bay? You ever seen the Giants play? You ever hit
I'm him. I'm the dude next to him.
The feeling is real. You ever seen a no-hitter pitch?
Like, who's this guy?
From SF back to the rich. You ever seen a Golden Gate Bridge? Ooh, we at Oracle Park. It's a marvelous day in a BAY. Reporting live from the 415.
415, okay. Catch a vibe.
Bring your men, might catch a pop fly. We get it done. Strikes and home runs. You feel the ground shaking? The Giants finna come. We get it done. Strikes and home runs. You feel the ground shaking?
Yeah.
Have you ever took a trip to the Bay? You ever seen a Giants play?
You ever
See,
let's get the girls to the party.
Ooh, the feeling is real.
He got the hype though.
You ever seen a no-hitter pitch from SF back to the ridge? You ever seen a?
But wait a minute, he's not an athlete.
Nah,
he's just a rapper. Okay,
but he's in, you know, he got the right vision. He's doing it for the team.
Okay, freestyle. That's getting out of hand now. Hey, yo, that thing getting out of hand. Yeah, crazy. It's going crazy.
Yeah, clap it up. Clap it up to all the rappers and athletes.
Yes.
Clap it up. That was a fun segment.
It was a good segment.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? I just try to give you surprises. Let people know what they're doing. This is the culture. This is the culture part.
This is where it's going.
Now, to move on to our last, but my more important topic of
Final
the day.
topic of the day. Okay.
Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders. Listen.
Oh
Shedeur
my God.
Sanders. Now, I'm gonna check just to see if he's been drafted. But
before I say anything,
right at this time, before the podcast started, he has not been drafted.
Yes.
Okay, and this is a projected top pick.
Right.
First, it was like top 5, top 10, top 20.
No. It was definitely top 5.
It was definitely top 5, right?
It was top 5. Just stop right there. He was top 5. All right.
So as of this moment, I'm just checking the poll. He is not drafted still.
Still?
Yeah. So the NFL is not feeling Shedeur Sanders at this point.
Okay, now let's get into it. Go ahead.
I just want to check.
Not been drafted. Round 4. Undrafted. Damn. So now, let's get into it.
So we know he's the famous son of Deion Sanders. We all know that. We can preface, it's a lot out here. We're not going to be the one bringing you that news.
Right.
However, at this point in time, the draft started on Thursday.
Yes.
It's Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
And he has not been drafted. He built a draft room for himself, saying legendary. He's in a new Gatorade commercial that they previewed before the draft.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was gonna be all the top picks was in the draft, all the top athletes.
Yes.
So he was in a famous Gatorade commercial about, making it. This is a alarming, unconceivable fall from grace. Like, let me know how you feel about that.
Well, let me say this, right? Sometimes you gotta humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on in the background, but we can sense that this may be a blackball or a Kaepernick situation. Yes. we don't want to speculate and say that.
Black ice.
But the writing is kind of on the wall a little bit.
Yeah.
If you went to draft on Thursday and here it is Saturday, and you still sitting in your backyard like this, looking at ESPN, we can only suspect that something happened in the background that we're going to find out later. But we're going to let you in on what we think right now.
And I think I'm going to try to say something positive out of all the negativity that is going on is that just like I'm a fan, I'm a fan of 49ers fan. And my quarterback now was the last pick in the draft. He was the last player picked, Brock Purdy.
But he got picked.
Right. He was Mr. Irrelevant. He may be, the way we looking, he going to be Mr. Irrelevant too. And I'm just saying, and now Purdy's been the contract worth whatever he feel like he was going to be worth, $100 million, whatever.
Exactly, $100 million.
And he was humble. You know what I'm saying? Right. He had none of this coming into the draft. Nobody was paying attention to him. And
but let me ask you this, though, Shah, about your quarterback, if you know it or not, right? What was your quarterback project? Even though he was picked last.
Yeah.
Do you remember his projection?
Well, he definitely wasn't a first or second round pick. I don't think he was.
Right. So he fell where he was supposed to fall.
Right. He fell. He probably fell lower than he wanted to.
Right.
Which is the last pick. But I'm just saying it didn't matter. Just like people saying Tom Brady back was the 7th round pick. And look at him. There's a few like Dak Prescott he fell 3rd, 4th round.
Yeah.
And so they showing obviously if you have the talent and potential, he still could get it done.
Right.
But as far as this is concerned, it's like what we thought, and the money and the top pick. This is wild.
This is wild, man. But listen, something could have happened in the back scenes where you don't know who the talks and discussions, how that went.
Yeah, that one report about him going to the Giants.
Yeah.
And pissing them off in the interview might have reverberated through the rest of the league. Because Mara, who's the Giant, he's one of the top owners in the NFL. And he's top respected. Yes. Like he helped put this league together.
Right. Him and Jerry Jones.
Right. They all these top
is in
owners.
the same
So
caliber.
if he got to say, I'm just saying, we don't know, speculation. This is just saying. If he said Shedeur Sanders showed his in the interview,
right.
he called all of them out.
Oh no. There is no phone call.
Oh, what do you
They fly jets into wherever they meet and hang out at, right?
And they talk
Sit
about
back, light up a Cuban, right? Drink some $1,500 whiskey or something.
Probably true.
And they sit back and say who to draft, who to pick, who to mess with, who not to mess with, who to teach a lesson, and who to humble.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that these talks don't go behind closed doors with these owners.
Yeah, because the owners are in a club by themselves. Like, we don't have owners' money, so it's just like us. If we chill, we're gonna chill with people that's like-minded, like
exactly.
in the same social class. So they doing the same thing too. But if they gotta pay an athlete, these dudes are paying athletes. So if they gotta pay an athlete, they're like, I ain't paying him. He think he already rich. First of all, he feel like they already rich.
Exactly.
He own, you know what I'm saying? He with a rich family with the, they don't. So he's not about need. So they're not going to change his life right off the bat. But him as a player, this is what we're talking about. Value. So listen, Shedeur, good luck to you, man.
Another thing too,
I don't want to speculate too much, right?
Excuse me, let me clear my voice for this one.
Oh God, okay, here we go.
We never know also, right? I'm gonna give you another backstory.
Go.
We may never know that his Shedeur, right, could be paying for sins of the father. We don't know what Dion might been doing back in behind the thing, or how he left the NFL and how they felt about him.
Yeah.
So we don't know if that's going to carry on as well.
Because Dion was talking about how he know the league so much.
Exactly.
This is my son. He was saying a lot.
Right.
So I don't know. You could have a great point there. We don't know. We're going to find out soon, maybe, because it's going to be a lot coming.
Because it's definitely not a LeBron and Bronny situation.
No, it's way different.
It's way different than that.
It's way different. Bronny wasn't going to be a top. He wasn't supposed to be a top pick. You know what I'm saying?
He got picked.
Second, he got picked in second round. Yeah, higher than Shedeur.
You know where I'm going with this.
Oh my
message.
God. Listen, Shedeur, good luck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be where you drafted at.
Listen, you got the support, B. We still behind you.
Yeah.
We know they cannot not look at you, B. There's too much talent there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's too much youth there.
Hopefully you take advantage of the situation, man. Like, and just be like, yo.
Exactly.
The comeback story is gonna be real.
It's too much ticket selling there. He's definitely a ticket seller. So
but that was another thing. They didn't want him to be a distraction if he's not the starter. Because if he goes to a team
and sit on the bench,
they're gonna be like, Shedeur, play Shedeur. You know, like that's gonna
they don't want that.
And then they got that Dion machine in the background.
Exactly.
There's a lot to it.
And then he's in hotter commercials than the starting quarterback. So his commercials is getting played on Sunday, and he's not even starting. Your starter is getting overlooked. So that's another thing.
So listen, man.
Yikes.
First of all, like I said, we rooting for you. I hope you learned the lesson.
Yo, man.
Shedeur, we rooting for you. I hope you learned the lesson. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It's really, really crazy out here. And there's so much that we want to talk about. We got the NBA playoffs. We got all this stuff. We're going to get to it next week.
Of the day coming.
We got picks of the day coming. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, since we're moving on, I did the pod. We put out picks.
I saw that. You put something out last night,
we
right?
put out the pick.
You put a pick out last night.
You know, my man, so Just gonna put it up. That we put the tweet up.
Yeah.
And we also had a pick on the gram with Cincy. We had the Cincy and Detroit, but Detroit game got rained out. But
still,
the Cincy pick hit.
You walked away with something.
And the live pick hit. So I did the live pick on Fanatics. Fanatics, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
We coming.
We coming,
man.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna try to wrap this up for this week. This was a chock full episode because we've been episode 18, right?
18, yeah.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on the gram, follow us on X, YouTube. We putting out shorts as well as the pod. You know what I'm saying? We back.
Also, I got a quick shout out. Yo.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Josh K. Line.
Josh K. Line, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, this is a new line. They've been out for years.
Yes.
But they're finally dropping their own brand online.
Yeah.
So we're in the works with them too.
Big things.
So
you know what I'm saying?
A lot more to come with that.
We're gonna be going to Atlantic City soon. We're gonna be doing the pod. We're gonna take the pod on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see y'all down there. We're gonna interview some people.
Summertime,
might do the giveaway money down there.
Yeah, of course.
So it make it hot.
We
so,
might do a giveaway to a stranger.
Yeah, that might be hot.
On the boardwalk out there.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up. So this is the I'm Leaving Here With Something podcast. This is Big Shot.
And I'm Chuck.
And we out.